welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't been posting. Yeah, I haven't been posting for many reasons. And yeah, like, it's not that I just don't want to post. I mean, I don't want to post, but I do. It's just like something hard to do, like I can't keep up with it. And then I'm gonna do a story time, which this video is mostly about me getting expelled from the bus. So at this moment, I'm not really going to school. I haven't been going to school. And my home school is a alternative school, which I have to be there for like 9 months. And I not 9 months, but like 9 weeks. I mean, but I'm gonna tell you how it really happened. I have videos and everything, so like the videos are gonna be at the end of the video, so like y'all can understand and look what happened. You know what I mean? So I don't have my lashes because I lost my eyelash glue. Somehow I lost my eyelash glue. I don't know how I lost it, but I lost it. All right, let me start with the story. Um. So it was December 4th. Yeah, December 4th. And I was having a good day at school and blah blah. Nothing happened at school. It mostly happened after school. So I got in the bus, and on my bus we go from North to Maxwell and to where they drop it. Like there's 3 stops, and the first stop, I don't know how to explain it so y'all can get it. So like, and the first stop is Maxwell, and like I was sitting with a girl, like going on the way to Maxwell, and then like I sit by myself whenever she leaves. And that day, I really wanted to sit somewhere else, and I oh my gosh, I move seats, like I go to another seat, and then supposedly the bus driver says we can't move seats, but like she lets other people move seats, but not me. Like that's not fair. But she was like, we're not moving until you move back to your seat. I was like, I'm not gonna move. Like that's dumb. Like you gonna let other people move? Like that's not fair and shit. And I got mad. I cussed her out. She made a big deal about it. Like she did not move. I don't know what time the kids went home because yeah, I'm gonna tell you about it. And so she got mad because I cussed her out. Like I was like, I'm not finna move. I'm not finna move. Like I'm not finna move. And then me and my sister were talking Spanish, and this other girl. I don't talk to the other girl because I just don't have communication with her. So like whatever they were saying, it was them, not me. But they were talking, and then she got mad. Like she was like, "We're not finna move until you move back. These kids aren't trying to go home and everything." And everybody was getting mad at me. Like I don't give a fuck if anyone gets mad at me. Like, bro, she gonna let other people move and not me? Like that pissed me off. And then like she like was getting mad, so I cussed her out and everything. Blah blah. I cussed her out, and I started cussing her out more. Like it was constantly, like I was doing it over and over and over and over. So she just was like, I'm finna call my supervisor. I was like, call them. I don't give a fuck. Like it's not finna make me move. Like, but it actually made me move because like I thought about it and I was like, bro, my sister's not finna be able to go to that bus and everything. And then the supervisor comes, and then both of them, like the bus driver and I guess her brother, goes out from the bus because there's another man that goes in there. I don't know if it's right, but yeah, another man goes in there, and they both get out from the bus and go talk to them, and then they start pointing at me like, no, no, no. But the supervisor comes and says, who's the girl? I was like, bro, you know who they point at me. Like, the fuck you acting dumb for? And then he gave me a big speech about you ain't gonna cuss out the bus driver and blah blah and this and that, and then so it was like you gotta move back, cause Mr. Alfer, which is the assistant principal at the school I go to, he's an assistant principal. Yeah, he's an assistant principal. He thinks he's a principal, which he's not. I don't know. It's just dumb. Like the principal there never goes, doesn't like she doesn't assign suspension. She doesn't assign nothing. Like if you tell me she don't talk to the kids, like she be in her own world. So like her is like she don't deal with the kids. So like she sends them to another person. You know, like I don't know. And so they're like Mr. Alfred said y'all can't be sitting by this one female, which I have problems with that female, but I don't, for many reasons. I don't do a big scene about it. Why? Because that day I only had 3 more days to get out from school to go back to my home school, but everything changed and they extended me a lot. Like they extended me a lot. Like I don't know how many days, but now I can't go back to school and shit and everything. But so let me go back to the story. So I was in Mr. Alfred. Mr. Alfred, he was like, you can't sit by these females. He said that y'all have his assigned seats. So we did have assigned seats. I get that and everything, but like I didn't know why. And then I heard that it was because supposedly my sister and then other females, supposedly me and my sister were gonna jump that girl. Cause okay, I get that me and my sister like, okay, we do our shit and everything, but like I ain't finna jump no female like that, you know, like it's one-on-one and then it's stuff like that, you know, like I'm not finna jump her, especially if I'm at school. Like it depends. Like if I'm at my home school, I won't care. Like I wouldn't care, but at Trey's I do care. Why? Because if you get in a fight there or suspended or something like that, you could extend it. Like you get more weeks added to the day you're supposed to get out, and then you don't get out the day you want to get out. So like that got me mad, and then he was like, go to the back. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back. And then my sister started getting on to him because why he finna yell at my sister? Like, no, that's not right. And he was yelling at her. I got mad. I really got mad. I got so mad. I went towards him, really towards him. I went from the back to the front towards him, but I stayed by my sister, and I started screaming at him. I yelled at him. Like when I say I was finna hit him, I was finna hit him. But you know, I ain't finna go to jail for that. Like no, that's not my plan to go to jail yet. You know, it's not my plan to go to jail yet. But they were like, I'm finna call the police and shit. And then they were like to my sister, you ain't finna cuss me out and shit. And then like they were just making a big deal out of a seat. Like if you tell me does this like does this not remind you of Rosa Parks? You know, like I'm not history people, but like this reminds me so much, cause like blancas, like white people, like okay, I get that was white and then black, but this bus driver was a black and I'm Honduran. If you think about it, like that's racist and no, like, but they called the cops, and then my sister was like, "You, I'm not staying here." You know, like she was like, "I'm finna dip," and shit. And then like I told her go get my folder from the back. She was like, "I'm not staying here no more." I was like, "All right." We walk out, and then the bus driver tries to close the door on us. Like I ain't finna go to jail, nigga. Like no. My sister pushed the door, and then like we stayed at Maxwell. Like they were like, we're not moving until, like, you know how I told you they're not moving until I move back. But like the bus driver like left as soon as I got out the bus. Like she didn't care. Like so like the purpose of the bus driver is to leaving us in our stop. That was not my stop. that was like an hour, I guess, from where I live. It's really far though. It's like, I don't know how many minutes. I don't know how much, but it was like there. Then I called my mom, and everything. Like, I'm not finna say I like, so like, it made a big deal, and then the cops showed up, bro. The cops showed up. Me and my sister ran. Me and my sister ran because my mom was there and the cops were there. Like, the cops were really there. And then, so the big situation got into next morning. That means eye level drop, and I start from 1-1 again. I was getting out on Friday that day, but that situation made me not get out. And they're saying, and the bus driver was like, the bus driver was like, I hurt him, or like I touched him. He said that I did something to him. But if you think about it, like, I did not do nothing. Like, I only cussed at him and everything. Like, I just cussed him out. Like, I did not punch him. I had my fist up. Like, I had my fist and everything. Like, it was ready to punch. But, like, I had self-control. If you know, like, my school, well, in my program that I am, that is, like, it's a completely level drop because you're cussing them out. But, like, I was like, that should have been, like, just a point. But it got back to them or whatever. And then, like, they got mad because, like, they were saying that they provoked me. And I guess they did do that because, like, you should not make a big deal of something that was really just small. Like, if you think about it, it's just really so small. She could have left and then just told them that Glenda didn't want to move seats. But, you know, they didn't tell them like that. They said, I hurt them. I did something to the bus driver. I don't know. They just were. And then that day, a lot of shit was happening that day. I cried the whole day. Why? Because it pissed me off how I have to do 1-1 again. Like, I have to start over from the bottom and do it all over again. That really pissed me off. I was not on track. Like, I was not really doing anything. Like, I was really mad. Like, I did not want to be there. Like, I told them, I don't want to be there. Like, I want to go home. And they were like, we can't send you home. I was like, I want to go home. And then, like, I did not eat my breakfast and everything. Like, I was really sad, really mad at the time. Like, I'm still am, you know, like, that pissed me off. Like, I am not going to school because of that reason. I guess they're gonna put charges or whatever because I supposedly hit them or whatever. But, yeah, like, that is the dumbest thing ever. Like, they said, it was, like, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Wednesday when it happened. And then the next morning was Thursday. And I just had one more day. And I did not go. And I did not leave. Like, I was really mad and sad. It really pissed me off because, like, that's dumb. Like, if we think about it, it's super dumb. It's not really something you should have made a big deal about it. You should have just left. Everybody got mad at me, to be honest. Like, they were yelling at me. And one of the kids left and said they were gonna walk or whatever. And, like, they all got mad at me. But, like, I really didn't care because, like, that wasn't fair. That was really not fair. But, like, I guess this is the end of the video, and then I'll show you the video on the end of the video, whatever. Like, right now. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the video. Yeah. Okay, but hopefully y'all like the video, and probably I'll do another video or do more story times or whatever. Yes, stay tuned.
The only thing she said, she did not say she was gonna. She did not.
No.
Do it because I don't care. Because the only thing she said, the only thing.
Be cool. Because I'll put a video on this, and I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna talk with Mr. Alfred. Okay, I'm gonna talk with him. If Mr. Alfred said this right here was, if I talk with Mr. Alfred.
I don't have no problem with these females. Only with one, and I don't say nothing to one of them.
Which one? Which one you have a problem with?
I'm not saying no names. I don't say no names. I I'm not no snitcher. I ain't no have you no problem.
Wait a minute.
No, I ain't no
Move your
one.
feet. Wait a minute.
I'm
Wait a
not
minute.
talking
Look
about
here.
no one.
No. You said you only have a problem with whites.
Yes, because
Okay,
I'm not talking to who.
Man,
I'm not. If I'm not saying nothing to her, we cool. We all day. Y'all like I'm gonna do something to
I didn't
her.
act like, you know, I'm letting them do. These is what they want to go on. All I'm gonna do is talk with Mr. African mom. That's all I'm gonna do. And I get what he said. Now, that's